Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, and give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Priest salutations to Akim, to the elect that are scattered across the four corners of this earth. That's pushing this truth and faith and sincerity. I'm Brother Shema Olive from the GMS Houston Camp. And this lesson is going to be entitled, Walk not as other Gentiles walk, but be renewed. And when I say the Gentiles, I'm talking about our people that have not woken up, to the understanding of being Israelites. You see, that's still into this world and still, whose mind has been, conquered, right, by Satan, right, which is so-called white man, Esau Edom, and his system, his philosophies. This world, the wickedness of the world is fully rooted, within them, and their minds are darkened so that they can't understand this truth, or so that they don't understand, and they are holding on to these different religions and different philosophies and walking in them and living after these different philosophies that that is out here in this world. You see, when we come into this understanding and get that light, all of those things have to be shut off because they are dark. Light and dark. Light and dark cannot be amongst each other. See, because light is the greater thing. And light, basically represents good and righteousness, whereas dark represents evil and wickedness. All of those things have to be shut off, and you have to become a whole different person. You can't follow the Lord, and claim that you love the Lord, or be in His truth without throwing those things away. But this is Ephesians 4:17. This I say, therefore, and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind. Because everything out here is vanity. That they're doing is vanity. They want to party, or they want to have sex all the time. You see, 10 times a day, threesomes, orgies, and all of that filthy wickedness that they're into. Right? And this is something that they do continuously. See, we're not supposed to walk as them, which walking that way is deemed, upright in the world. See, or, they say there's nothing wrong with it. You can do whatever you want to do. You see, these things are not talked down upon or frowned upon. The world embraces these things. So, yeah, not walking that path, will put a target on you, have people looking at you funny, you see, or, be contrary to the world, but, so what? Yahweh Shai was contrary to this world. The Most High is contrary to this world. It says, having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of the Most High through the ignorance that is in them because of the blindness of their heart. So their minds are blinded. Their minds are full of darkness that they can't see this truth. Right? They can't get the light. They're alienated from the life of the Most High. Right? This truth, from this understanding, this breath. Right? These laws, statutes, and commandments. They're alienated from all of this. That's what makes them Gentiles. You see, the Israelite foreigners. You see, the Israelites that are in a Gentile state of mind. It says, who being past feeling have given themselves over unto lasciviousness to work all uncleanness with greediness. So it says they're past feeling. See, they don't have any type of shame. They don't feel bad about the things that they doing. They all into it, man, with greediness. They can't get enough of it. It's all they want to do all day, every day. This is their life. Right? This is black culture. See, this is their standard. This is what they live by. You're not a real nigga if you don't do these things. If you don't commit adultery, or if you ain't on the block, selling. You see, hitting licks, robbing, smoking weed, getting the lineups, and man, all of that, drinking lean, and that, man, all of that is death. All of those things lead to death, and you should be ashamed of that. None of those things bring glory. If man, like, we are Israel, which means he is a prince of the power. He's a prince of God, which is another way of saying the sons of God. So we're the sons of God. Why would the sons of God want to behave themselves that way? That's why this knowledge is supposed to change all things. See, and make us be a new man. This is what Yahweh Shai was talking about when he told Nicodemus, when he was talking to him about, a man becoming a new man and being born again, basically. That's being born again. You see, because we all came into this world through a physical birth, through, father and our mother, having sex, and we came out, right? And we came out into this life, and we were born in wickedness because we wasn't born in the truth. So once we come into this truth, we are being born all over again. We are coming into a new type of life. We are being born into righteousness, which our righteousness is of Yahweh Shai. It's a birth all over again, right? Being born by this word, through the Spirit. It says, but ye have not so learned Yahweh Shai. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahweh Shai, right? Because Yahweh Shai taught something, completely different. He was completely different. And we supposed to follow after him. This truth that we learning, this word, which is Yahweh Shai, is contrary to all the ways of this world, and contrary to all of the things that these people are on. It says that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to deceitful lusts. You see, so putting off that old man, the former conversation, that old conduct, how we used to conduct ourselves in this world, with no type of standard, with no type of order, no type of discipline. Right? We was undisciplined in everything, and overly emotional. See, adulterers, robbers, liars, amongst many other things. It says, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. So you got to be renewed in the mind. Get all that filthiness out. You see, that's old. When something is old, it's decrepit. It's falling apart. It's no good anymore. All right, and we have received something new. This life, this truth, and you got to throw the old away. See, it ain't good. It never was good. But our mind was full of darkness at the time when we thought that it was good. See, but now we got that flashlight on it, which is the truth, and we can see, oh man, this shit is filthy. It says that you put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. See, so we supposed to put on that new man. We supposed to be new creatures. And Yahweh shall create it all over again. New individuals in the world, even though we still in the same flesh. But our spirits are supposed to be different than what we were before. That's how powerful the word of the Most High is in the spirit. It can change us like this. See, but we all got to put forth those actions towards, this change. See, and separating ourselves, right, so that we can gain salvation, so that we can be protected in the times to come, so that we can be holy unto the Lord. right? And pleasing unto the sight through Yahushua. See, getting ourselves ready for the kingdom to come. See, but that was it. That was just a quick lesson. With that, I'm going to say shalom.